Good day, everyone. Welcome to Real Conservative Headline News. I'm your host, Nathaniel Rajkumar. Here are today's headlines. Heavy machinery moves across former Caroni lands, sparking intense local speculation. I don't blame the people on them for being curious about what's going on. And on the world stage, Middle Eastern powers forge a historic defense pact, stepping back from U.S. reliance. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be discussing both of these topics in detail in today's news report. The recent clearing of hundreds of acres of former Caroni 1975 limited sugarcane lands stretching from St. Madeleine to Picton has sparked widespread curiosity and speculation among local residents. Can't blame them. This government continues to transform into a PNM administration, and therefore you can't really take anything that they say seriously, and you have to be proactive and take front. Anyhow, heavy machinery and excavators have been actively clearing thick vegetation across the extensive agricultural tracts, leading to intense community debate regarding the intended purpose of the large-scale land preparation. In response to public inquiries, Minister of Lands and Legal Affairs Saddam Hussein clarified that the development underway at Petit Mon 2 and 3 is specifically designated for residential housing. Better be talking the truth, you know, brother man. All right. The government initiative aims to transform the former agricultural lands into serviced residential lots, fulfilling long-standing commitments to former Caroni workers who were promised land allocations following the restructuring of the state-owned sugar company. Something that I think that they should reopen in a smaller capacity sometime in the future, but that's a whole different discussion. Now, of course, I've been hearing about this for a while now, preparing the land and stuff like that. So hopefully they're speaking the truth about this. We can't handle any more controversies, you know. There are far too many already. And you have a 90% chance of losing already in 2030. Don't make it 100% now, Kamla. Don't go back, don't end up betraying these ex-Caroni workers. Eh? The ongoing earthworks mark a significant step toward developing the infrastructure required for the prospective community, including site grading, road network planning, and utility preparation. As contractors continue to work across the Petit Mon sites, the project is expected to provide essential housing lots for eligible beneficiaries while bringing direct residential development to the historical sugar belt of southern Trinidad. Eligible? Any former worker will be eligible. So what are they really talking about? Talking about people other than them. Had to be, eh? Once again, time alone will tell anything with this government. I used to trust and really believe in them. Eh? You're not supposed to trust anybody fully, and I never used to fully trust in them. But you know, most of the times when they say something, I used to take it as facts. Now, I just have to wonder and wait and see. Just like everybody else.
Weather report for Monday, August 10, 2026, Trinidad and Tobago. The weather in Trinidad and Tobago on Monday, August 10, 2026 will be fair to partly cloudy and slightly hazy with a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. According to the official Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service updates, a passing tropical wave will bring isolated showers primarily during the morning hours, after which conditions will settle. Due to high humidity levels of 70% to 90%, the daytime heat index will make it feel like 33 degrees Celsius. Winds will blow from the east to southeast at 5 to 30 kilometers per hour. Sea conditions are forecast to be slight to moderate with open water waves ranging between 1.0 meters to 1.5 meters, though spring tides will be in effect.
International news. Now a shift in Middle Eastern security dynamics is driving several regional powers to reduce their reliance on traditional defense guarantees from United States and establish independent strategic alliances. You see the people realizing American bases there, and yet you're still not really protecting the people the way you should. And then America likes to bully people too, just like how they're trying to bully Israel into submission. So a lot of these Arab states saying, you know what? America is not the king of the whole universe and the world. So best we come together and unite and try to protect ourselves from people who are supposedly our neighbors, but who are actual terrorists, like Iran. Well, not just Iran. The Iranian people are nice people from what I've heard. They're Persians, but it's the radical jihadists that are in charge of Iran. The terrorists, those are the people those are the individuals, those are the monsters whom even their Arab neighbors are very concerned about. The movement was highlighted by the signing of the Mecca Joint Defense Agreement between Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan. But Turkey real close with Iran and Pakistan. Saudi Arabia real brave to make any agreement with them, yes? And I basically end up easier dealing with there. Forming a mutual security framework among three major regional military powers. It could probably be a statement sending to America to don't try to attack us, but America don't want that to do with y'all. It's really attacking y'all. Geopolitical analysts observe that mounting regional instability and evolving American foreign policy priorities have accelerated efforts by key Middle Eastern capitals to diversify their security relationships rather than depending on a single foreign power. Concurrently, a separate, and this is the one I like, a separate strategic alignment is expanding across the region as Israel, India, and the United Arab Emirates, the UAE, is far more moderate. I will even go and visit in UAE. Well, in fact, I'll visit a lot of those other places. But I don't mind staying a while in UAE. Yes, definitely. They are not as radical as those other Arab states. So Israel, India, and the UAE continue to reinforce their diplomatic, economic, and defense cooperation. Now that's a nice idea. Because once again, Trump is very fickle-minded, right? I believe he's under the spirit of the Antichrist, under the influence of the spirit of the Antichrist. And 1 minute he's saying that he is going to, there's no deal, he's not going to negotiate with the terrorists. It's on an unconditional surrender, he says. That he tells, when he's speaking to the message that he's conveying to the Ayatollah and the IRGC terrorists, and then he goes and makes deals with them. They're laughing at him. You think they really care about all the strikes he's striking? No, because they know after he strikes a couple of times, that he's going to come back and try to make a deal with them again. So these nations are realizing we can't really depend on America, because Trump, as much as Trump stands with Israel to an extent, Israel already knows by the time Trump leaves office in 2028, that's it there, That's it there. J.D. Vance is an anti-Zionist, and anyone that comes after Trump, anyhow you take it, is still going to continue with this utter nonsense or with this concept of trying to make deals with terrorists like the Iranians. It is crazy. It is crazy. It is demonic in my opinion. And most likely that is why America is going to one day fall. They are no longer going to be the superpower of the world. This parallel development, and definitely, oh gosh, well, if the Democrats win, Lord Father, well, that is it there. America definitely falling for sure. Definitely. So, know what you all are doing in November, Republicans are not perfect, but they are much better than the Democrats. Do not make the mistake of giving back the Democrats the House and the Senate. Don't do it. This parallel development reflects a broader restructuring of international diplomacy in West Asia, where nations are constructing targeted regional partnerships to protect energy corridors, commercial trade, and mutual security interests. As traditional power structures evolve, these emerging defense initiatives point toward a more localized, multipolar security architecture across the Middle East. That's the one with Pakistan and Turkey. Saudi Arabia playing mad, in other words. That you basically making a deal with Iran when you're doing that. But the one with India and Israel, yeah, that sounds like a really good one.
Psalm 33, 13-17. God's sovereign watch and human limitations. From heaven the Lord looks down and sees all mankind. From his throne he observes all who live on the earth. He made their hearts, so he understands everything they do. The best equipped army cannot save a king, nor is great strength enough to save a warrior. Don't count on your warhorse to give you victory. For all its strength, it cannot save you.
God spoke, and creation stood firm. He foils human plans, but his purpose lasts forever. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord.
The Lord watches all mankind from heaven and understands their hearts. Earthly armies and strength cannot save you, but God remains your true deliverance.
Folks, that brings us to the end of today's headline news. Thanks again to everyone who continues to support my content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed and stay safe, most of all, in Jesus' name.